Before the video starts, less than 3% of people watching are subscribed, so please subscribe, makes me want to do future content. Thanks. This is the Noctua NH-D15 Cooler. I got one about 2 weeks ago and it's been working well since. This cooler from Noctua has two split off heat sinks from each other to fit a fan in between, and it comes with an extra fan if you can fit it in your case. When you first open it up, the first box has Intel and AMD mounted brackets, Noctua thermal paste and fan cables. Behind the first box is the heatsink itself with 6 heat pipes and a lot of metal. There's an extra fan in the box which can be mounted onto the heatsink, but only one fan is really needed. The main reason why I wanted to upgrade from my previous cooler was because my previous cooler is really small, and when my processor is at max utilization, it can reach temperatures of about 80 degrees Celsius. The first step to install the cooler is to take both side panels off your PC. Then unscrew and take off the backplate of your previous cooler if it had one. Mine did not, but make sure to not take off the motherboard backplate. There's more information in the booklet that came with the Noctua cooler. If you only see one backplate, then don't take it off. To get rid of your previous thermal paste, which will be underneath the CPU cooler, you'll need isopropanol and some kind of paper towel to clean the thermal paste off. Then apply the isopropanol to the paper towel and clean off, and also try to only get it on top of the CPU itself. Also, don't smell the isopropanol. From the first box you should find 2 mounting brackets. I'm using the Intel mounting brackets, so it'll be slightly different for AMD. Just slot them in like so and screw them in. You can change them from horizontal to vertical if you want the cooler to be facing either up or down, but I want my cooler to get air from the front where my 3 fans are and to exhaust it out the back. As you can see, I took out the graphics card to make installing the cooler a bit easier to see. Then find the Noctua thermal paste from the first box, but before I use it I need to take out the exhaust fan to make space for the cooler. But now I've done that, I can apply the thermal paste. If the thermal paste looks like a grain of rice, then that is about right. Just don't do it the Verge style. Then you can install the heatsink and screw in the 2 screws in the 2 vertical screw positions. And then the middle fan you can just slot in and it should attach relatively easily. Then when you've done that, you can plug the fan into the CPU pins on your motherboard. You can use the silent fan adapter if you want to have the fan run quieter. I couldn't fit in the second fan, but if you can, then do the same as you did for the first fan, but you'll need to find the 4-pin to 2 4-pin adapter and plug that into your CPU fan header on your motherboard so you can fit 2 fans. Previously I was at 80 degrees when I'm editing or playing a game, but now my CPU's at around 50 during heavy loads and around 30 at idle. Thanks for watching, and if you got any questions, feel free to question in the comments below. Also, only about 3% of people are subscribed, so please subscribe. It'll make me want to do future content. Thanks, and I'll see ya.